spread out on the couch and chairs in the living room. The Johnston family is discussing their day. The space is lighted comfortable by the light's soft glow. With her hands gripped together and her heart racing, Anna sits on the edge of the couch. Pulling herself together, she inhales deeply. With a steady yet eager tone she declares, "I have some big news, and I mean really big." Her siblings look at each other with interest. "Are you getting a puppy, please?" Emma virtually bounces in her seat as she shouts. Anna chuckles. "No, it's larger than that." Elizabeth smiles. "Will you be moving out once more?" Anna grips the edge of the couch with her fingers as she shakes her head. She inhales deeply once more. "No, I am expecting twins." A moment of stillness falls over the room. The air is heavy with incredulity. Then the reactions blow up like a switch being flipped. Trent's mouth falls open. "Hold on, twins." With tears in her eyes, Amber covers her mouth with both hands. "Oh, Anna, are you serious?" Jonah blows a little whistle. "Whoa, that is enormous." Always the one to make a scene, Alex smirks and lunges forward. "So, who is the father?" The mood changes. A fresh sense of curiosity descends upon everyone. But the excitement in the room remains. Everyone looks at Anna. Her fingers clench around the material of her jeans as she takes a deep breath. Her voice is almost audible above a whisper as she confesses, I'm not ready to talk about that yet." Once more, silence descends upon the room. Hi friends, hope you are well. Please do subscribe, give this video thumbs up. Let's dive into the shocking, mysterious exclusive. The mystery is far from over. There's a strange, tentative atmosphere at the dinner table in place of the normal vibrant banter. The silence is broken by the sound of forks clinking against plates. Anna feels the weight of her family's scrutiny as she continues to focus on her diet. At last, Trent says something. "We're glad for you, Anna, honey, but we need to know, who is the father?" With maternal concern in her eyes, Amber grabs for her glass of water. "If you're not ready to tell us, that's fine, but all we want to know is what's happening." Anna lets out a slow breath. "I understand. I swear, I'll tell you everything when I'm ready." Emma whispers. This is becoming enigmatic, as she bends in Alex's direction. Alex smiles. "Indeed. And you are aware of our approach to mysteries." Jonah gives an eye roll. "Oh no, let's go now." Emma's eye gleams mischievously as she raises an eyebrow at Alex. "We figure them out." Anna observes their conversation and gives them a quick glance. "I hear you two plotting." Even though the siblings are laughing, there is still tension in the room. Jonah, Emma, and Alex are sitting cross-legged on the basement floor, surrounded by notebooks and empty snack wrappers. The picture seems to be a clandestine operation because of the low illumination and quiet talks. Emma taps her paper with her pen. "All right, what do we currently know?" Alex reclines against the sofa. First, Anna is expecting twins. Secondly, she refuses to identify the father. 3. That means we must discover for ourselves. Jonah laughs and shakes his head. "Dude, this isn't a crime show." Emma smiles. "Yet." Alex smiles. "Now is the start of Operation Find the Father." Despite their high five, Jonah sighs. "You two are absurd." Emma gives a shrug. "Perhaps. However, don't pretend you're not intrigued." Jonah nods when he pauses. All right. However, I had nothing to do with this if we are discovered." Alex smiles. "Agree." Anna is sitting on her bed upstairs with her hands on her stomach. Her shoulders are burdened with the conversations of the day. She looks up when she hears a gentle knock on the door. "Enter," she says. Amber opens the door and walks in, her face soft as she shuts it. She approaches Anna and sits next to her, putting a reassuring hand on her back. "Are you all right?" Amber asks quietly. Anna nods, but tears are welling up in her eyes. "Yes, I simply didn't anticipate that response." Amber gives a kind smile. "We're stunned, of course, sweetie. However, you are loved by us. Regardless." Anna lets out a shaky breath. "I understand. Simply put, it's complicated." Amber slowly rounds Anna's back. "We are available to listen whenever you are ready." After taking a deep breath, Anna smiles slightly. "Yes, I will. Soon." Amber gives a nod. "I just need to hear that." The weight of unspoken words lingers between mother and daughter, as they sit in silence for a moment. The air is crisp and chilly as the family gathers in the backyard beneath the sparkling lights. The room is filled with laughter, but the tension remains beneath it all. Trent reclines in his seat and looks at Anna, and then at the others. We can't deny that we don't know the father, even though we're thrilled for Anna. Emma prods Alex smiled. I believe we should conduct some investigative work. With a light-hearted sparkle in his eyes, Alex agrees. I agree. Anna arches an eyebrow, while relaxing on a patio chair. You two really need a new pastime. Jonah laughs. That's true, but where's the fun? The family chuckles, but the question remains unanswered as the night grows darker, and they all go inside one by one. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. Anna is aware that things won't remain that way for very long. And there's more. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons have long criticized Amber and Liz Johnston for their domineering behavior and propensity to rewrite events to fit their own agendas. Viewers recently criticized them even more for stifling free expression. What is happening in this situation then? Liz Johnston and Amber Johnston both undoubtedly enjoy having authority. Since Liz and Bryce brought baby Leighton Bolden home, Amber and Liz have gone into overdrive in their attempts to maintain control, as viewers of Seven Little Johnstons have witnessed in recent scenes. Despite the fact that this is Bryce and Liz's child, fans of Seven Little Johnstons frequently criticize Amber for interfering in every facet of this circumstance. As if that weren't awful enough, supporters claim that Liz is just another Amber, and Bryce has been feeling the heat from both of them because they have virtually disabled him and his capacity to be a real father. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons have pointed out that all of the cast members' social media accounts either restrict comments on postings or do away with the ability entirely, since Amber and Liz both have a strong desire to control everything, even the stories that are written about them online. When the first hints of the family rivalry with Anna Johnston began to surface, many fans of Seven Little Johnstons pointed this up. On almost every family update, a lot of commenters would inquire about Anna, and eventually, either few or no comments were allowed or the option was removed. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons are aware that it doesn't take much to introduce viewers to Liz or Amber Johnston. The mother and daughter duo was recently criticized by commenters for essentially restricting comments, which in turn restricted free expression. How do you feel with the cast members of Seven Little Johnstons restricting fan comments on social media? Tell us in the comments section below. Liz and Amber Johnston's caustic and obnoxious behavior has caused them to have a little fan base. Supporters believe that the mother-daughter pair is a big liar. The manner the two have been handling Bryce has already angered the viewers of Seven Little Johnstons. They think the reality TV personality isn't allowing him the room he needs to develop as a father. The show's most toxic stars are gradually evolving into Amber and her daughter, Elizabeth. Fans believe Liz is becoming a different version of her mother as a result. Because Amber has a tendency to take charge of her family and make it all about herself, they have never supported her. Amber has been criticized throughout the years for having too much control over her spouse and children. However, why are supporters accusing Liz and Amber of lying? What did they do? Why do they feel so angry at the two? For the benefit of his daughter Leighton, Bryce Bolden, star of Seven Little Johnstons, has been residing with the Johnston family. He finds it difficult to fit in and be respected by the family. The reality TV personality seemed unable to spend time with his own daughter, though. A Redditor recently drew attention to a scene in season 15 where Liz yanked Leighton away from Bryce. She saw that her daughter was enjoying herself with her father. Nevertheless, the TLC star tore the child from her partner's embrace. The manner Liz took the infant away from Bryce was not well received by fans. They found it incomprehensible that no one allowed him to have some alone time with his daughter. Additionally, several of them believed Elizabeth ought to let her partner to become a father. They saw how Trent and Amber made fun of him for not growing up to be a decent father. Liz and Amber Johnston are frequently criticized for their obnoxious actions. Supporters think there are a lot of parallels between the mother and daughter, but like her mother, Liz irritates fans just as much. They now believe that reality TV celebrities are dishonest. A Redditor recently brought attention to the family's open fabrication that Liz is a trained nurse. Can we make a big point that Elizabeth is not a nurse, yet they act like she is? Said the original poster. It's absurd. For a long time, fans have been talking about it. When a user checked the Georgia medical license, Elizabeth Johnston was not listed. A different user believed that it was only feasible if she had a middle name or a certificate from a different state. Liz has proudly mentioned that she is an ultrasound specialist. Her degree and role were not made clear on her Instagram. Fans believed that she was unquestionably not a nurse. Additionally, another user said, Amber stated unequivocally that Liz is a registered nurse, while I was binge-watching episodes last weekend. Fans therefore believed Liz was just a clone of her mother, Amber. Some even believed that the entire family was lying on TV to win fame and sympathy. Others pointed out that Liz describes herself on LinkedIn as a medical assistant. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons usually use any chance to make fun of Amber and Liz Johnston. Nonetheless, there are a few good explanations for this. Viewers most recently criticized the mother and daughter for lying. What were the opinions of the audience? The vast majority of viewers would prefer not to see Amber and Liz Johnston in any scenes, despite the fact that they play a significant role in the Seven Little Johnstons plot. Season 15 has been a fantastic example of why people feel this way. Bryce Bolden has been used as a punching bag the entire season. When it comes to raising newborn Leighton, Liz and Amber have both on the offensive, and many fans of Seven Little Johnstons concur that no one is allowing Bryce the time he needs to naturally transition into fatherhood. Viewers lately targeted the mother and daughter for more than just that though. Viewers have many reasons to dislike the mother and daughter duo, even though some may argue that the contempt that Seven Little Johnstons fans feel for Amber and Liz Johnston is unjustified. The degree to which these two lie is one of the things that viewers frequently point out. Liz Johnston's assertion that she is a nurse is one of her major lies. Although Liz has identified herself as a nurse, many fans of Seven Little Johnstons quickly point out that she is not a registered nurse. When it comes to Liz, this is just one of many things that irritate viewers. Viewers already dislike Amber Johnston because of her my way or the highway attitude. Amber likes to be in charge of everything. Therefore, she tries to make everything about her whenever she can. Another viewer, who was piling on about Liz and her nursing deception, criticized Amber for claiming Liz is a nurse on national television when it is untrue. Liz Johnston describes herself as an ultrasound tech on her Instagram profile. But many industry professionals who have commented on her post don't even think she holds that title. Commenters recently attacked her for this, and they didn't mince words. Let us know in the comments. And stay tuned by subscribe to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you. Bye guys.